you know, I don't really watch many videos, but I said, let me check this out. And the amount of rhetoric and foolishness I heard come out of this man's mouth, I felt it time that we had to come and talk about this. Because, you know, a lot of our people in this time, no matter what they see going on with the economy and the political arena, they still looking truly for an economic salvation. A lot of us still feel, you know what? If we just had enough money, if we owned enough resources, if we had enough property. This is the thought pattern of our people. They don't want to accept that the money, the resources in this kingdom, in this country, and the real estate and things of that sort in this country is not for us. But they will always try to work around it. Because their inner desires, they believe that once they own this, then they'll be okay. Then they'll be okay. This is a prime example. This man right here, Polite, and he's on there with Metta World Peace, Ron Artest, basketball player, right, on the Breakfast Club. And this is the premise of all that he pushes. I'm just going to touch on a few things he said, you know, and and we'll see if that's according to the will of Yah.
It's a business. It's not my business, so I don't really worry about if I can't play on somebody's team. I love the game, and I played in the Watson Project yesterday.
He played Watts Projects in L.A., and he's an NBA basketball player. That's how far he felt because he angered the white man with his actions. You are an NBA, top NBA player. Ron Artest was a good player. Anybody that watched basketball, he was not just your anybody off the bench. You know what I mean? The man was a front runner. But he did some things that angered the so-called white man. Now he's playing in the hood. And he's talking about he loved the game of basketball, but he can't get a job, right? Because he did things that the owners of these teams won't accept, right? Because the owners of these teams, and don't believe, a lot of people believe the hype. What is that? Who's that? Jay-Z own the Nets? Yeah, right.
Anytime you say that Jay-Z is associated with anything, sports franchise, record label, or anything, it brings a lot of discussion to the table. Now, with the Brooklyn Nets, he invested and got a 0.067% stake. That's 1/15 of 1%. So yes, it is a stake, but it's not that big. ESPN estimates that it could be worth about $350,000 in the open market right now.
Okay, a percent. You got to pay close attention to that. And that percent, trust me, is a very small percent. Because the white man ain't lost his mind. He's not giving up ownership of anything to anybody that builds such a level of wealth and equity. Okay? Unless he has control. Okay? He will give you as long as he has control. That he can pull it back just in case you do something crazy. So he can own a percentage of the Nets as long as he behaves himself. Okay? He step out of the line and he will not own that anymore. Ron Artest, a decorated basketball player, NBA player, not your average player, right? Go-to man on the court is playing in Watts in Venice Beach with the homeboys. Talking about he puts in work and he's happy with that. You know what I mean? He's okay with that. Why? Because he has to be okay with that. Because he can't play in the NBA unless the white man says he can. Unless he gives him permission.
And now I'm back in the NBA. Now it's back to, okay, do what you're supposed to do.
He needs permission. As good as he is, he got to get permission. This is I think they thought they had their own agenda with this interview. But I heard a lot of things that they were saying that were more important than the point they were trying to make. Okay? And a lot of times we look at things, we look at things with a spiritual eye because we Israelites. Okay? Because we know the Most High, He opens up that spiritual eye. That's a different eye. I'm going to prove that to you in the Bible. Let's get Colossians 3 verse 17. So we can open up the scriptures